Good evening, everyone. Here we are again. I'm so excited to start the semester with you guys. I hope it is going to be a wonderful semester with you and that we will all get through this not only barely but very well. Get through this with flying colors. Today's lesson and this week's lesson is on PowerPoint. Now, why did I decide to start with PowerPoint? Well, we have a few options. We could have started with Excel, we could have started with Word, PowerPoint, or even Access. But I'm leaving Access for last because only the business and art students will be doing that. And I wanted to start with something fun and something that I think you all enjoy, and that is to create presentations. It's also something I think we will move through quite fast, but we'll see how it goes. So today's lesson, I hope I am able to finish this lesson with you guys tonight. If I'm not able to finish the whole lesson, I'm going to put it in parts. For example, part 1 and part 2. It all depends on my kids. Since my little ones are sleeping, my baby monitor is on here in the study. So if you hear some strange noises, you will know that they are calling me for some reason. But anyway, until then, let's see if we can finish this lesson. Okay, you must obviously follow along with the slides that I've put on Google Classroom, but I'm following along my textbook, which is exactly the same lesson or the same exercise. So if you hear me turning pages, it is because I'm using a book. I wish I could scan all hundreds of pages for you, but I will definitely send you the most important information. But the slides are very comprehensive and they are full of images, so you guys will be more than okay. Alright, so you can just watch the video on YouTube, and if you think that there is something that I didn't explain too well, or if there is something you want me to explain again, please just let me know and I can make another video. Yeah, it's not every day you get to work in your pajamas. So happy you guys can't see me right now. Not looking my best. Okay, so you guys can see here I'm in a blank presentation, alright? And the one thing that they want us to choose in this lesson is a theme, alright? Now if you look here, you can see all kinds of themes, alright? So here we also have themes. So if you click on themes, right here, you will be able to go through quite a few of them. Okay, there's also some over here, but the one they are looking for is iron. Okay, and this is the one they're looking for. Okay, now some of you are going to say to me, oh, I do not have that one. Yo, that is the issue with working from home or even having a laptop that is not a computer computer. But we're going to have to get through this somehow. So if you are doing this lesson and you cannot see that theme, skip that step. It is better to skip this step than to choose another theme, because that is going to look totally different. And when I view your work, it's probably going to look, it's going to be a little bit different from what I'm supposed to see. So just choose this iron, and obviously they're going to tell you which one of these color schemes you're going to use, but otherwise just leave it out. Don't choose anything, just continue if you don't see the specific one. But you also need to tell me if you couldn't find it, otherwise I'm obviously going to say -1. Okay, so let me know. Okay, the one we're wanting to choose is this one, the blue, and obviously then we're going to click on create. Okay, so it is a blank presentation, nothing going on in there, and just quickly showing you what's going on the screen right now. Here you will see a thumbnail, or it is also called a smaller version of the big slide. This is the slide, okay, in Here you edit it, you add your text, you add all sorts of things to it. And of course, here at the bottom, you get slideshow view, reading view, sorter view, and normal view. And we are now in normal view. Now, if I don't explain every single thing on the screen right now or tonight, it is because we are still going to go through most of these options in the next 3 weeks. So yeah, we're going to take 3 weeks to go through PowerPoint. It sounds like a long time, but it's not. All right, so just hang in there or send me a message and I will explain it to you. Okay, the first thing that I want to tell you is this is a title placeholder and this is a subtitle placeholder. And even though you can see some text in the slide, you can obviously not see it when you view the slide. That is why it is called a placeholder, simply because it is telling you what you are supposed to write in there. Okay, another thing I want to show you is when you click inside these placeholders, you will see the resizing buttons appear. And whenever you want to resize a placeholder, you will obviously just pull on these things and they will make it bigger or smaller. And a lot of the time, I'm going to tell you specifically how big I want you to make it or how small I want you to make it. But for now, I think in this lesson, they are just telling you to make it smaller. Alright, so they want you to click in here and add a title, and our title is Healthy Hydration. Alright, so obviously we're talking about water. Okay, our subtitle, so we're going to click inside the subtitle, is Drinking Water While Exercising. Okay, first of all, the theme you chose, how should I say, the theme you chose, which is the iron theme, came with this text, this font size, this color scheme, everything else. So it's nothing that you are choosing, okay? So don't worry and wonder why is it all caps or why is it all this color or that font. It is the theme, okay? Later we are going to change it. Alright, how do you zoom a slide? Very easy. Here on the side you will see there is a slideshow button and here you can zoom the slide. In other words, if you want to make it bigger, you can do that. If you want to make it smaller, you can also do that. Okay, but I actually like it just the way it is. Okay, so let's go and format a couple of characters. Okay, how do you select a paragraph? Well, if you double click in a word, it will select a word. If you triple click in a sentence, it will select the whole sentence. Okay, so let us select the subtitle. Okay, and let's make it, okay, the minute I right click on it, you will see this tiny formatting bar opening for you, and we're going to click on italic, but I just want to mention that you could also have clicked on italic over here. This is just a shortcut. Okay, so I'm choosing to make it italic. All right. Oh, I think let me just make sure. I think we weren't done yet. Okay, let me do it again. Triple click. Okay, so we are making it italic. And we are increasing the font size to 32. So while this little pop-up bar is here, I'm just going to choose 32. Okay, if they tell you to increase font size, but okay, in my book I can see it's 32, but this button over here is also a shortcut for increasing font size. So you could have clicked on that. This is decrease font size. Okay, so it will eventually go back to 20. So I can also click on increase font size until I get to 32. It's just another way of doing it. All right. Now we're going to double click on the word water. Okay, once we have selected it, we are going to change the color of the word. So let's do that. I'm going to my font color over here. You can also go at the top and click there. Okay, let me just double click on water again. Right, and the color we are looking for is this color over here. Now let me just talk a little bit about these colors. Every time you put your mouse on a color, you will see it's got a long name. For example, orange, action 3, lighter 60%. It sounds strange, but yes, you must please read carefully whenever you get an instruction that says change the color, so that you choose the right color to go and change your font to. Okay, so at the moment it is this green color, but our desired color that we're looking for is dark blue. So I'm going to click on dark blue, and I'm going to change the word water to dark blue. Okay, the next thing they want us to do is save our presentation. Alright, you guys know how to save, and I'm not going to go and save right now. I will save at the end. So you just go ahead and you save it on your laptop, on your memory stick, or wherever it is you wish to save it. And you can save it as lesson 1, alright? But it's always good advice to save early on, just in case, so that you don't lose anything. Okay. Right, let's see what is our next instruction. Okay, we're going to add a new slide. Okay, so we're going to click home button is fine, and then here where you see new slide, I'm going to click on this arrow to open up all the choices, and we are going to select title and content. Okay, so whenever you need to insert a slide, the name is actually written there, so you don't need to just guess. If you just go and click on new slide, it will probably insert a title and content slide, right? But if it doesn't, you need to go and change it. All right, let's add our new title to slide 2. The title is water, space, your essential nutrient. Okay, so this is also a title for this slide. This is also a placeholder. Okay, so you just enter your title in there, and now, okay, when I click here, you will notice that there is a little bullet, and we want those bullets, okay, because you want stuff to be short and compact in PowerPoint. You are not really ever writing long paragraphs or putting down a lot of text, so bullet form is the way to go. Okay, so when you click there, okay, it's going to jump, the cursor is going to start jumping, and you are going to add your text. Okay, the first line is cushions and protects vital organs. Cushions and protects vital organs. Okay, when I press enter, you will see the bullet will go directly underneath the first bullet. But we don't really want that. We want a second level paragraph. Okay, so the second level means I'm going to have to click on increase indent, okay, or increase the list level. So if I click on this arrow, okay, it's going to move it in a little bit, and the arrow is going to be a little bit smaller to show that it is another level. What do we type there? Transport nutrients and oxygen to cells. It's really going to help you if you can type. Now, most of you have already done typing with me, so you should be able to type quite fast, I hope. So when I press enter, you will see that your little bullet is still underneath this previous bullet, because PowerPoint is thinking you might want to add another one in the same level, but we don't. So we're going to go back, and we're going to say decrease the list level, and it's going to go underneath the very first one. Okay, that bullet is regulates body temperature. Alright, regulates body temperature, and then press enter. And our list level, again, press the arrow to move it in. Dehydrated body cannot cool itself. Press enter again. And once again, we're moving our list up. Can cause muscle fatigue and heat stroke. All right. Looks like that's all the text we're going to have on the slide so far. Okay, so let's select a group of words. We want to select the words cannot cool itself, right? So we always want to draw some attention to these words. Cannot cool itself. Okay, and we are changing the font size to 18. Oh, it is 18. And we're changing it to bold. So we're going to click on bold. All right, let's see if we need to change anything else. Oh, okay, they want us to change the font size of these three words to 20. So we're going to click on 20. And that's all we do with that. All right. Okay, now we're going to add another slide. And this time we're going to add a slide with title only. And the instructions are very clear. So you just go ahead and you look for the one that says title only. And you click on that. Okay, our third slide has a title, and the title is, here's my title, Begin Workout with Plenty of Water. Good advice. Begin workout with plenty of water. And you will notice that each first letter in a title is a capital, except now words like with, of, for, the, things like that. So it is very good practice to be professional about titles and text and everything else. If there's something I really loathe, it is if people have no clue or no appreciation for the use of capital letters when it comes to the first letter of sentences or anything else. So I really want you to make sure you do a good job and don't just type. Check if it's supposed to be capital or lowercase or whatever. Alright, we're going to insert another slide. Obviously we're going to add some pictures here later. So we're going to add a new slide. Alright, and this time we are looking for the comparison slide, which is this one. Okay. Alright, as a title, keep replenishing fluid levels. Okay, and then we have a couple of subtitles here as well. Right. Okay. While exercising. Okay. I hope I'm not making spelling mistakes. But you guys can forgive me if I am. Alright, and then of course, yeah. Oh, okay. While exercising, press enter. We're going to add another little one there. 10 space OZ. So 10 ounces every 20 minutes. Okay, and over here you will also press enter and it says 8 ounces within 30 minutes. Alright. Okay, so we've got a little title and a little subtitle there as well, just to make sure that it's grouped together very nicely. Okay, now something strange is going to happen. Now all of a sudden the instructions are saying change the theme. Okay, so we are going to click on design over here and you will see all the themes listed or little small thumbnail pictures of the themes over here. Okay, so we are going to click on this list arrow over here and they are looking for the theme facet. Okay, so let's go. So if you were not able to find iron in the beginning, but you are able to find facet now, choose it now. It doesn't matter. From now on, obviously, it's going to help you to have a different kind, or at least you can have the same theme than all of us. Okay, so we have selected that. Okay, some changes will have to be made here, obviously. Everything else looks fine, but we are going to change the color of this theme. So we are going for the blue variant, which looks very nice since we are working with water. All right, let's see. Different kinds of views that they want me to explain to you right now. Okay, we will fix this a little bit later. I wonder why it did that. Oh, just press enter. That's all it wanted you to do. Okay. Alright, different kinds of views. As you can see, we are in normal view at the moment. If you click next to normal view, you will see slide sorter view. We mainly use slide sorter view to sort slides. For example, if you want to move them around, or if you want one slide to be first and another slide second, or whatever. But this is the view you will use for that mainly. And then next to that you have reading view. Alright, this is how it will basically look when you are viewing it. And next to that is slideshow view, which will give you an idea, or tell you exactly how it's going to display when you view it. So when you're done doing all that, you can just press escape and it will take you out. Obviously, you're going to go back to normal view and we are going to go from there. If you see me looking down here, I'm just checking to see if I'm still recording. I most certainly do not want to start over. Yeah, I'm still on. Okay. Okay, now we're going to insert some pictures, and I'm going to show you how to insert a picture from office.com. Okay, so you don't. Let's first just see which slide is it going to insert a picture. Okay, so we're going to slide 2 first. And we're going to insert a water bottle. So I'm going to click on insert and then I'm going to click on online pictures. And here in Bing image, right, you're going to click water bottle. Press enter to search. Okay, let's give it a minute. Okay, now I need to explain to you all the kinds of things you can see here. Now, as you can see here, you get all different kinds of pictures, photos, drawings, and so on. Now, obviously, I have a picture in front of me, so I know exactly which one to look for. And often, I think most of the times it wasn't in the first view, in the first search, so we usually look for it again. All right, anyway, all right, so as you can see, I unselected this Creative Commons only. Okay, and then voila, here is my picture. Okay, so I'm looking for this one, and then when I click on it, you will see a little correction mark over there. Click on insert. Oh, it says couldn't insert. Let's go and try again. I hope it's not a big issue, because we haven't had this problem before. But let's see. Yeah, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to filter. I'm going to look for photographs, obviously. I'm looking for a photograph of a water bottle. So let's see if that was the problem. So I think I might have missed a few. Scroll down. What I always tell my students is if you go and find the exact same image, because our book is already a couple of years old, so if you go and find the exact same image, just choose something similar. Alright, as close as possible. Okay, but I'm going to try first to see if I can find it. If that specific image doesn't want to work again, I'm going to have to choose another one. let's not give up so easily. Yeah, it keeps loading. So just when you think you're done, here comes some more. Yo, I'm gonna scroll forever. This would also be a nice picture to use. But let's not give up. Let's see if we can't find that exact image and use it. I hope you guys are gonna find it easily. I wonder if I can if I refine my search a little bit, I might be able to find it a lot faster. I wonder how I can refine it. I can probably say pour water in water bottle. Alright, but let me just quickly explain to you this filter. Okay, you get all types of images, alright? Then you get photographs, which is the one we're looking for. You can also get clip art. Right, yeah, clip art still exists, even though we may think it's not there anymore. So if you are looking for something in clip art, you can find it there. We are definitely going to use clip art quite a lot. And then, of course, you can find black and white images. You can find only color images. You can ask them to throw out a couple of things that you know you're not looking for. So that will make your life a little bit easier when you search. Okay, so I'm going to try a different kind of search. I'm going to say, oh, there we go, bag. I'm going to say pouring water in bottle. Right. Yeah, I'm going to say photograph again. Obviously, it's the same. So let's see if we have any luck. Sure. I'm thinking to myself, this is a good thing probably that we can't find it just like that. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we have some luck. So that is the one we're looking for. So let's see if we can take it this time. Okay, it worked. I don't know why it didn't want to work the first time. So let us be happy and grateful for that. Alright, so the instructions to say is we are going to put this water bottle on the side of our slide and we are going to enlarge it. Right? They don't say how big it should be. They're only saying it should be from the top to the bottom, and obviously you don't want to cover your words. Just notice that when you pull on the corner, you size proportionally. When you pull on any of the others, you resize something out of proportion. So this bottle is going to look a little bit slimmer. That's not a problem. A bottle can look like that. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go to slide 1 and we're going to insert the lady that drinks water. So once again, we're going to online pictures. And they give us the search words, actually, drinking water. And we are looking for a woman that is holding a bottle. Actually, she's just holding the bottle. I'm not seeing her drinking the water, actually. But let's see what we get. If we don't get the exact one, just too bad. Then we're going to have to use another one. Yeah, I might have to change my search a little to woman holding a water bottle and not drinking from a water bottle. Okay, I'm going to change my search to a woman drinking water. So you guys are going to have to play around with this and you're going to have to search. Alright, this will be a good one to use if we don't find the other one, but since I know what to look for, I'm going to try and find it. but we are not going to worry too much if we don't find it immediately. I think yeah, in your slides in Google Classroom you will also have a picture of what to look for, but I say again, if you can't find the exact same image, just find something similar. Alright, just don't want to waste too much time finding that specific one, so let's just go on a few scrolls, and if we don't succeed, these things also change. Don't think they stay the same year after year. Our image might be gone. You never know. So, okay, not going to waste more time. Going to go for that other image I liked. Right, here we go. Ooh, it's a small one. Anyway, we're going to see. Sometimes using other images might not be a good idea, because the more you enlarge it, the more pixelated it becomes. And obviously, it's not a very good picture. Okay, I'm not taking that one. Insert online pictures. A woman holding water bottle. Gonna try that one. Searching photographs. I'm telling you, I really enjoy looking at pictures like this. It's like when I design websites, I'm like going through these things and I'm like, wow, this is such a nice picture to use. And obviously these images, one can use them. They are free. Oh, but I should now say photographs, because it's okay, why are they saying this is a photograph? Anyway, let's go for this one and hope for the best. Hopefully it's not, there we go. Okay, definitely not a bad image to use. Okay, so this image, okay, let me just make double sure where they want us to put that one. It looks like they want us to put it behind the title and resize it a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Alright, and where do they want us to put it? Let me see. Okay, on the one side, so we might have to resize it again. Okay, so they want us to put it right here, and of course I'm first pulling on the corner resizing circle, otherwise my picture will not be resizing proportionally. Right, okay, next they want us to insert a clip art of a little guy drinking some water. So once again on this slide, so if you guys are getting a little bit bored with all these images that you insert, sure, just hang in there. Drink water. Oh, I made a spelling mistake. But it knew what I wanted anyway. Let me just fix that. And then of course this is a clip art, so you are going to go to clip art and you're going to wait and see what they give you. Oh, I can also search for black and white, because I know it's a black and white picture I'm looking for. So I'm looking for a guy drinking water, a little character. Yeah, it takes so long. A lot of these images will be really cool. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time, but you guys will be able to see this video is becoming very long, so let's just take that one. And I like that one more than the other one anyway. Okay, so we're going to display a picture. I have to resize it obviously quite a bit, like this. In lesson 1 they don't give you specific sizes, but by the time you get to lesson 2 and 3 you're going to have to resize it specifically. Now you take your mouse and you draw and drag. Oh, cat and the dog. And you draw it until you see a vertical line and a horizontal line. Okay, here we go. There we go. Can you see 2 lines on my screen? That means it is centered exactly in the middle. And when you get that, you let go of your mouse and you are happy with what you achieved. The last slide is simply 2 pictures of a guy and a girl doing some exercise. Okay, let me skip those for now because it's exactly the same way, but the only difference is you're going to click on this button here, which will allow you to insert an online image, but it will also take you to the same screen. All right, so you can do that. You follow along in your slides, and then adding a transition is very easy. Okay, all you do is you click on transitions, and then you go to this list arrow, and you will see you get exciting transitions, dynamic content transitions, obviously subtle transitions as well. And the one I want you to choose is an exciting one, which is switch. Okay, and I wanted to choose switch for all your slides. So if you look on the slide, you will see it says apply to all. And I obviously want you to do the duration 2 seconds. So you'll just click this arrow until you get to 2 seconds. And once again, just say apply to all. And then you actually added your transition to all your slides. And you know that because there's a star everywhere. Okay. Right. What else can I show you quickly? So if you want to view your slideshow, you will just click on view slideshow and you'll see that is your transition. Okay, obviously it started at the last slide where my mouse was selected, so I'll start at the beginning. All right, and this is the way you will go through your presentation. Okay, just quickly on these last slides, in this one image, I'm not going to add it, but you're looking for, the one is going to be a lady exercising, and the other one is going to be a guy. And you guys are very welcome to go and head over to the slides on Google Classroom, and you can find these images yourself. Okay, so how do you print a presentation? Very easy. You just click on File, Print. Don't just click Print. You're going to print massive slides on 4 pages. You don't want to do that unless you do want to do that. Okay, so you can notice here that you have 4 slides. If you want to print a handouts page, okay, you're going to click here and you're going to choose what you want to print. Okay, in the exercise in today's lesson, I want you to print 4 slides like this, your whole presentation on 1 page. All right, then you'll just click print. Depending on your printer, it will print black and white or color, and you can use that and hand it out to people, or you can use it to make some notes or study or whatever. Okay, always remember to save your presentation when you are done. And yeah, let me know if you need to know anything else. What I want you guys to do is work through this presentation and do it from start to finish. And you must email it to me. Hopefully, I want everybody's back within 1 week. So in other words, by next week, Wednesday. And you get a grade for class participation. And this will count as class participation. So please do this presentation as soon as possible. Send it back to me. And this is your work for this week. All right. Thank you, everyone. Good night.